It is the first day of 2023. Happy New Year. Happy motherfucking New Year. And before you go into some, oh, it's so bad. You know what? You here to say Happy New Year. Because I know people who didn't make it into this new year that's fucking with my head right now. So I'm saying Happy New Year to you. And you take it and you run with this bitch. You grab 2023 by the balls and do your best with it. That's what you do. Hey, D'Angelo. Okay, I gotta stop growling at you, man. Somebody gonna really think I'm crazy. Somebody's going to think I'm crazy. Hi, Dinah. How are you? Happy New Year. People gonna think I'm crazy. They could be like, why is she always growling at him? Giving him the whole business of it all. The whole. Hey, Shannon. So I'm not gonna stay on too long. I just wanted to really connect and say Happy New Year to my people. Hey, Chantel, I want to say Happy New Year to my people. I wanted to say, we got this. Whatever we got this motherfucker. We got this motherfucker. That's what we got. We got this motherfucker. We ain't letting it take us down. We're not letting it do any of those things. Hey, Faith, we are about to just, we about to beat them people. Hi, Fortunata. How are you? Yeah, so I'm trying, as I'm doing this, I'm writing down something. So if I seem a little preoccupied, it's because I'm doing two things at once. But yeah, for real, I think that I just want to say that I really want everybody to let go of that shit from 2022. Let's just let it go because we can't change it. Whatever fucked you up in 2022, you can't change it, but you can live good after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Um, because I think so often we get caught into what's happening and we don't see what's good going on. I'm trying to remember everything I done bought recently because I can't find my notebook. I think I left it at work. And I need to really start putting things into my um, database because I'm trying to clean up my database. And my members, if y'all don't get some of y'all Christmas, I give Christmas gifts and y'all don't even try. Yeah, I mean, because there's nothing we could do about it, right? There's absolutely nothing that we can change about the shit that was fucked up, but we can change our attitude toward it and our perspective. And so I think that's important that we look at it and say, we're going to change our attitudes and perspectives on some of the shit that happened. Not to say that we should not look at some of the stuff, but and then on top of it, we need to like look at it and then say and process it and say, okay, now what did I get out of it? Because I think a lot of times when shit happens to people, we don't notice, what do I get out of it? What is the point of it? What should I do? Because I got some shit going on and I'm like, okay, what did I do? Process it and keep it moving. I'm a big person about, okay, what can I do? What can I change? How can I fix it? Sometimes you can't fix shit, but you can operate and move around. I think in life, I'm big on in life that, hey, Rochelle, that you guys to be able to be nimble. You can't, I think too often people want to walk firmly on this earth when you need to be light footed than a motherfucker. You need to be light footed because sometimes you got to be able to move and bounce up. And sometimes your path is not going to be straight. So you got to be able to move to the side. You got to be able to step back sometimes. You have to be able to do all those things, right? Yes, girl. Yes, 24 months. Yes, right? Hey, Court. And so I think that's an important thing to do, is to figure out when shit ain't going the way you need it to. Okay, how do you pivot and make things work for you? That's all. I'm all about the pivot. I am all about the pivot, honey. It's all about the pivoting in this world to me, right? Because if you don't pivot, you stand still. If you don't pivot, you're stuck in this one spot, and you wonder why things aren't happening the way you needed to, because you ain't pivoted. you you won't pivot, you won't move to the side, you can't move. Whatever you need to do, make it happen. And I think that's important, that people really start looking at it that way. I see all these people talking about manifesting and shit right now, and it's like, do you really know what you manifesting or how to manifest it? I'll be honest with you, half the time I don't know. I am not gonna sit up here and act like I know how to manifest shit correctly or all that. I am not here to say that. I probably do, because things have been going well, and I will continue to keep them going well. But I didn't, sometimes, it's just you doing what you do. And here's what I think also. I've been posting this shit up on Facebook. Is some shit we gotta let go of, y'all. Hey, Rainbow, we got to let go of it. Some of the judgments about how people live their lives and do their thing, y'all gotta let go of that shit. I think the one thing that I took away from real seriously from the panorama that we have been living through, and I still feel the residual effects from that time, is to just allow people to live their lives and be happy. Not to say that I really didn't, but I am less judged, less than even on the, like I'll say something, and then, like for instance, I'll think of something kind of judgmental about something, and then I'll shift in my head. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? That works for them, or this or that. And I think that's what we need to start really doing, is just like letting folks be who they the fuck are, and understanding that sometimes it ain't just somebody that we need to be around. I think so often we worry about changing people who don't need to be changed. They just need to be left the fuck alone. How about that? Instead of worrying about changing people, think about just leaving them alone. I ain't got time to be changing anybody, how they act, what they think. I'm not apologizing. I'm not trying to figure them out. I'm not doing none of that shit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave your ass alone. I've been doing that for years, though. And I'm saying that's what you need, if some of y'all need to do. Because so often people are like, why are they doing this? And you know what? I said this up, I posted this up. And let's just be honest. Somebody was complaining about getting texts from people, like, oh, y'all texting me, like, I guess they were sending Happy New Year's, and it was getting on their nerves. I said, you know what? How about not complaining about people contacting you? Because when people don't, then motherfuckers want to whine. It's like, so, be appreciative of what you have. And I think so often, people aren't appreciative of what they have. You don't, just by mere virtue of the fact that people want to be around you, talk to you, reach out to you, that is important. That says something. Saying that eyes bother me. Wait till you don't have anybody reaching out to then your lonely ass gonna be crying and whining on fucking social media, talking about, people ain't right, blah blah blah. It's like people find, there are some people who find a way to be unhappy. Even when the shit is going good, they find a way to be unhappy. And I just be like, damn, you know what? It's like, and I think that translates to my issues with how people are on social media. When they have so much and they complain about it, I'm like, you could be living on the street. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all the whining and the angst irritates me, because I understand. I feel like you should be okay with what you have, and having the ways and the means to do the things you do, because a lot of people don't. And so to be like irritating, and oh my God, I just wish, when some people are wishing they could get a fucking meal. Stop it. Okay. Think I got all that off my chest. Anyway, how was y'all New Year's? Did y'all see that food I made? Let me just segue into a little happy. Baby, did y'all see them shrimps? There's still shrimps upstairs. These motherfuckers ain't eating them. I'm about to have me some more shrimps. Did you see the shrimps and the steak that I made yesterday? Oh my God, it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. Y'all, them shrimps was shrimping last night. The protein was proteining over here. One thing I can say, I can cook. That shit was fire. Hi, man, it was so good. I was so, and I have been on a fat binge since right before Christmas. I don't know. This week is a blur of food. I think I put it on my community tab, but let me show you what I did. I could show you the pictures. Let me just show you the pictures of the food because the shit was good. Look at this steak and this shrimp. Look at that. It was perfectly medium, seared on the outside. The shrimps were shrimping. Look at them shrimps. Look at how many we made. We bought way more than we needed. It just didn't seem like it was gonna be that many, but it was a lot of shrimp. And they ain't eating. I'm gonna go upstairs and give me the cocktail sauce out. They got it on. They got Twilight Zone on HBO Max now. So I was watching Twilight Zone yesterday because you Faith. That's what B said yesterday. She was like, we're supposed to be watching the Twilight Zone marathon. It's New Year's Eve. I was like, you're right. You are right. We have to watch Twilight Zone on, yes. And I actually watched some of the new ones that Jordan Peele did. Who them the babies are intense. I had to turn them off. I couldn't watch them all. Hey, Mark, I had to go to the old school Twilight Zone because I was like, whoa, this is taking a lot out of me. But I'm here to tell y'all, I'm gonna do I gotta get my favorites together because I'm so off of my favorites. But let me just tell you this. If y'all want to see something that's gonna make you laugh and make you know how Chicago is, go watch Southside. Please watch Southside. That show is so ignorant and so funny, and it's so Chicago. It is so Chicago, and it's so Southside Chicago. And the thing is like they really do film it on on the south side of Chicago. Because when I'm watching it, and you can see like the names of things, because I'm looking at it, it is the south side. So it ain't like they faking it. They made it up. No, they are filming on the south side of Chicago. So the landmarks are where they are. They do discuss it like where they are. So that's my show right now. But yeah, the new Twilight Zone is intense. It's intense. And you could tell that Jordan has to do with it because you see the racial, how he uses racial uh topics, and he infuses that vibe in there, which is so interesting because you know I like Abbott Elementary too. I gotta get back to watching that too, Rochelle. That's hilarious too. Even though I don't do the little kids, but yeah, that's a funny show too. But yeah, so but yeah, so I'm going into this new year. Mega. Oh, but listen, y'all better look and recognize I'm people winning stuff from me. Y'all better look at the stuff I'm posting up. People is winning. They is winning stuff from me. I'm trying to be, all about the wins, the wins, the wins. So let me just tell y'all. Hi, who's who? Haven't seen you in a long time. Um, I have been. I kind of binged a little bit already this beginning of the year. I got to get it together. But let me tell y'all something that's so interesting. Y'all ready for this? I have not bought anything from the Bath and Body Works SAS sale, semi-annual sale. I was going to buy some things and then I didn't. And then I'm like, whatever. Whatever. It's just been like, I and there's like maybe three things like I want to go, and here's why I have not, because it ain't that serious. The surf and turf was so good, Mark. Oh my God, did you see the pictures? Let me just show you the pictures. You just see the picture? Man, look at that surf and turf I made yesterday. And so the only and here's the thing why. Here how's it been right. Two of them ain't my fault though. That's the decant list. There's just been so many damn good deals. Okay, so let me just tell you. I did not buy anything. And here's why. Is because so I did a card and everything, and I was like, whatever. And then I didn't. And then the stuff was selling out. So I was like, okay, well, I ain't supposed to. The only thing I wanted to replace some body creams. That's it. I wanted to get Wrapped in Vanilla. I wanted to get coffee and whiskey because I love coffee and whiskey. It was a few things. So I said I might go buy one, and if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. And then I look at it this way. Bath and Body Works always got a sale. So I ain't even tripping. And if I don't get it, I just don't. Honey, I'll find something else that will take its place. So I was like, okay, so if I can't get this coffee and whiskey, then I need to figure out another coffee lotion. So I've been looking around for a coffee lotion. So that's it. I'm good. Matter of fact, I got a coffee oil right here. I can make me a damn coffee body oil, and I'm fine. And so that's how I came up with it. I was like, you just tripping. It's not that serious. Oh, that's nice. So I purchased two new Manceras, Tonka Cola, and Of the Wild. We're doing it. I did it. We did do a decant split, which I got to write down. So, matter of fact, let me do that while I'm sitting there. So that people could try it and we could get it here because I found it overseas. Oh, those are so nice. And so yeah, it's like, Bath and Body Works be having $4.95 sales. They get, and then you have a 20% off coupon. So you can make it work whenever you want to. And I was like, it ain't that serious. The only thing I was trying to do was get the body wash and lotions for presents for DJ and Brandon, because I do get them those, so they can use those. That's it. So if I go to a store and I find some cheap, I'll get them. But otherwise, I ain't running around. I ain't trying to buy no shit online. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. So, well, you did, and why didn't you tell us? Because somebody might have wanted to buy them. Okay, you ain't even right. You ain't even right, man. You ain't even thinking about us right. Okay. And then Latanya. Tonka. You ain't even right, man. It's like whatever. Okay, so that's a note that I had to write to myself. Done. Right? You see, he's somebody he just called. Listen, man. Listen, you declutter stuff. You supposed to let people know so they can purchase from you. Nice. But somebody else's vibe could have been Mark. I'm just saying, I could have posted them up for you. So if you need something like that, you could email me your list and then I could put it out there for you. Good night, D'Angelo. I know, because you got to go to work in the morning. Your stuff didn't change. Your stuff has changed, man. That's why I miss you. I miss you, D'Angelo, because I know you be working a different shift, and so you got to sleep a different way. Miss you, man. Okay. My bad. I couldn't help myself. Could not help myself. It just happened. It just happened. Now I know I got some more fragrances. Let me write these down. Right? He just he see how he treat folks. Uh, he just ain't treating folks right. He just like off, just doing whatever, just doing whatever. Huh? I know about something else. Okay, so let me think about what I just bought recently. Um, what did I just buy recently? I didn't buy nine. I don't have nine coming. Let me think. Oh, I do. But okay, the Latifahs don't count. Latifahs don't count, so it don't matter. Latifahs don't count. Latifahs don't count, so I ain't gotta count them. I just thought about that. Five of them are Latifahs, so the Latifahs don't count. Nah, 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 nah. Remember we said Latifahs don't count, so I technically only got four coming. Maybe five. Five, but one don't count because it's gonna take 2 weeks. So there we go. So yeah, that's what we're saying. And the other wild and Tonka Cola is a split. So really, one, two, three, four, five. What is the name of this Latifah's Lost Cherry dupe? I don't think I know the name of that one. Could you give me that one? I'm just saying. Matter of fact, I got something coming from Triple Traders. It should be coming right away. Hold on, what's the name of it? Uh, no, they don't count, Rochelle. I'm sorry, they don't. You did you miss that memo in the Discord group? Latifahs don't count against us. We don't count them anymore. Sorry. Okay, let me look that one up. So I'm just letting you know it doesn't count. So stop it. You gotta keep up with things, because that's how it works. It doesn't count. Huh? Let me see. Because I've been getting all my stuff from Triple Traders, because Triple Traders is cheap, and they call it Lovely Cherry. Triple Traders is super cheap. Let me see if they got what. Okay, you missed that conversation. I'm just telling you. We had a whole conversation and we all decided that they don't count. I don't know what you're doing. You're trying to make it count when it doesn't. Oh, but see, the problem with buying from, I don't have any free mail from Fragrance Buy, so I can't mess with them. I can't mess with them. So I just be waiting around. Let me see what they got new though while we sitting here talking. I'm about to get off too because I need it because I'm going because I've used up yeah, Joma Shop is the one that's killing. Joma Shop the one that's killing my budget. I can't fuck with them no more. I can't go and look on them anymore. I cannot look at them anymore. Oh, the Lovely Cherry for $20. Oh, it's under the Alhambra. All you got to do is hit Triple Trades and say Latafa, and it all comes up. I see that Lovely Cherry. It probably smells really good though. Oh, and then they got Bright Peach. Shut the fuck up. What the hell is fabuloso intense? Okay, let me go on Triple Changes and look up this shit. Let me see. Do they have what? Mm-mm. Let me go on Triple Traders. Let me just, because like I said, I'm not gonna buy any right now though. So that's under the Alhambra. Let's see what they got. Let's see. Do they have those? They got the tobacco touch. I don't think they got the lounge. Right. Right. Yeah, they don't care. I bought the oud satin mood one, the Baroque satin oud. I had to try it. I had to try it. Let's see, do they have it? Let me see if they have any. No, they don't have it. So they don't have it. So the yeah, Fragrance Buy is the only one that looks like they have it, and they don't have the bright peach. No, they don't have them yet. Nope, nope, nope. They don't have the bright peach. Okay, y'all. I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna be righteous. I'm gonna be righteous right now. I'm gonna go to bed. Right. Yeah. Electric cherry and cherry. It's cherry smoke. Um. I let me just say this. Tom Ford prices are ridiculous now. He has lost his ever loving motherfucking mind. Um. One out for 50 mil. He wants like what 250, almost close to 275. He crazy and fuck. I'm just saying. Um, the only way I get it is if I buy the travel to try it out, but I ain't rushing to do that either because Tom Ford is insane. And see here, you know why he's insane? Because people buy him. Because people pay for that shit. Because he shouldn't even. Because it no. Mm-mm. But his makeup is overpriced too. So anyway, all right, y'all. I'm about to go to bed because I'm even though I'm on off, I gotta get up because we're taking the kids to school and then we're running around. We're gonna go out and then we're gonna have lunch. We're gonna do it. We're having a girls' day, so I gotta be ready for my girls' day. So I will talk to you all later this week, probably Tuesday ish. Um, and you all have a great day. Have a great night. Happy New Year. Remember, we are taking this, we take a 2023 by the balls, man. We are taking it by the balls and fuck that. Yes, Valencia, dupe or declutter. Good night.